have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. Moving against Porter. Charity strike shot. It's good.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Now Turner. And a wide open look for Porter. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Flag. Lively sets a screen for Flag. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Milwaukee now. To the inside. Rollins. Comes up empty down low.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Maverick front court team.
And now the addition of Cooper Flag at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
And here is Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Lively the pass to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Top of the key, Washington. Pass to Flag. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Washington. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Christie. Here's Rollins. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 8 points.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Porter. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Fires, high post, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. And it's Brown in for Irving. Now here's Brown. On the wing, Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brown. Over Porter. Brown, no good. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Kevin Porter. Here's Giannis. He's got 5. Pass to Trent. Turner with a screen on drop. To the paint, just 5 in the clock. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Now flag guarded by Kuzma. Fades away. And it's flag missing. Bucks trail by 3. 107 left to play in the first. Here's Giannis. And there's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Here's Brown. And again, unable to change momentum here. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. Giannis inside. Marshall defending. Here's Turner, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to a sweet spot.
For the screen on Kuzma. And that one's good. Flag's got 5 points so far.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over flag. Crafty move. And Giannis will weigh in. 9 points in the game so far. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Milwaukee on top as they end the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Milwaukee.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Max Christie out there with Irving, and it's flagged in at the 3 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Bucks making a change here. Prince is checked in.
Now on the floor for Milwaukee.
Mavericks trailing.
Number 12, Dorian Prince.
Here's Christie. Still yet to score. Irving passes to Christie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
Pass to Portis. From 15 feet away. And the rejection by Lively. Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The team if you could start a franchise with one player not named with a who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Washington, that's good. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Bucks trail by 6.
Bucks substitution.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie It's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. And we thank you very much for the report. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Dallas with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Lively is screen on Rollins. Irving passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Turner's checked in for Portis.
Now on the floor for Milwaukee.
Mavericks leading by 2.
Miles Turner.
Pass to Lively. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Goes up. And Giannis throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
The Mavericks are gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Irving against Porter. Here's Lively. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Flagg's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas. Milwaukee with the ball. Now Porter. He's got 5. Pass to Rollins. Turner with a screen. It's Washington high post. Shoots over Turner. Again, the Mavericks score. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they have to push the pace and get out in transition.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington, and it's Brown in for Kristen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to fall.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And Flagg throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And Porter, here we go. And stolen by Flagg. Pass to Brown. And here is Irving. Here's Marshall. And here is Brown. Covered by Rollins. Brown, no good. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Giannis.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Brown outside. Good work there as it goes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bucks trail by 14. 2 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Pass to Rollins. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Brown deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And that concludes the first half. It's Dallas. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket by Arena Entertainment.
we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy up.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. Outside, Porter. Over in the corner, Turner. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
Irving against Porter. Here's Washington. In the lane. Irving Washington with the dunk.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside, Porter. Inside. And it goes down 2 points.
23.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Well, it's nice to get a layup that can get your offense flowing.
And here is Washington. 10 points for him. Irving with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 12 in the game.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Rollins. A crossover. Good. And a nice assist from Porter.
Assist goes
Porter's
to
got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Lively. Here's Flag. He's got 13. That one good for 2. Flag's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's the lob, and Giannis up high and down hard.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Bagley with his screen on Porter. Pass to Bagley. Three-pointer. Now Nimrod. Thompson from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Bucks trail by 17. Outside, Porter. Back to Giannis. Shoots from the high post. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Playing from the line right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their hands.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you have that team there.
Absolutely. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. So he gets them both. Bucks trail by 20. Pass to Portis. Over Washington. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first basket.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Nembhard inside the three-point line. And too long on the shot.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Porter kicks to Portis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists in the game.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
With the drive, Nembhard finds Washington. Thompson outside. Dallas moving it around. Pocket 4. Christie. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 15. Pass to Rollins. Here's Portis. He's covered by Washington. Shoots it. A rebound by Washington.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Bagley with a screen on Rollins. Here's Nembhard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Backdoor defense. That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for P.J. Washington. Aji Marshall comes in for Thompson. And it's Brown in for Max Christie.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bagley is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Brown at the point. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. For the screen on Green. Brown inside the line. The kick out to Irving. It doesn't go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. To the paint. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bucks. Mavericks leading by 13. Brown outside. Teardrop shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo against Gafford. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Right side back. Brown outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
Giannis inside. Gafford's there. And Giannis gets it to go. Getting the assist by Trent. Trent's got 3 assists in the game. Irving passes to Gafford. Now Lively, defended by Portis. Lively, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the joke.
Here's Brown. He drives in, and the rejection by Giannis. Trent, left side. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound this game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Dallas leading by 16. Irving rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Christie against Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. He flies in for the alley-oop block.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Irving with it, picked up by Turner. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
How about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball in his hands.
Bucks trail by 17. Turner outside. And it's denied. They recover. Irving driving in. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
You gotta love when Irving attacks the defense and try to get it done on the drive.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Cooper Flag.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Now Washington lets loose a 3. That's off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cooper Flag.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Outside Turner. And Lively pulls it down. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
So no problem to Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play all
Up next, the Nets taking on the Kings. For the Nets, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Kings, Nets. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach is drawing up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Then it's Dimon. Then it's Nicholas Claxton.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Here's Dimon. He's covered by Levine. Here's Clowney. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Sacramento's ball. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Up and over Porter. And it's DeRozan missing.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Murray, no good. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Okay, Michael Porter. I mean, he just explodes inside and up to the rim before anyone can stop him.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Levine. Fades and shoots. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their big three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
That three's off the mark. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Nice move. And here's Sabonis outside. Pure from three-point range.
A pretty careful three-point shooter. Sabonis clearly liked that look.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. To the middle. And stolen by Claxton. All alone on the break. Dimon, that's good.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside for Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul. First team.
Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach Levine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A. Most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can drive 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's done. Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
DeRozan outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn pulls it in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside Levine. Wing shot on the way. And that was dropped for him.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Claxton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Assist goes
Quality
to
pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Kings trail by 5. There's a screen. Now here's DeRozan. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Great read to get a hand in there and
disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good eye test.
Shot by Levine, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Man, the pass to Porter. Here's Dimon. Inside. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Levine. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Nets leading by 7. Down low. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 8.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be drilled. You can throw out all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
On play, the Nets will have it.
Substituting on the court.
36 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
We love to see Sabonis get dominant. This defense has no chance to interfere.
There's a screen. Here's Man. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Malik Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Keegan Murray. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Nets leading by 10. Here's Traore. He's scoreless. Sharp passes to Man. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Traore. Pounded by Westbrook. Monk for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is where Monk can do major damage, the catch and release.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high-percentage shots.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the team had hoped.
Takes it inside from 9 feet out. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said it takes a toll. They've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Guys, back over to you.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Porter's got 5 points.
just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Fader on the way. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
No good with a layup. DeRozan against Porter. RJ looking back at the trade that sent the Rams from the Nets to the Suns. What a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Assist from
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Outside Levine. Lets it fly. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Levine's got his second basket.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Pass to Clowney. And here's Porter. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
They kick it out to Murray. Murray is screen on Porter. DeRozan with the ball. Claxton picks him up. Murray, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Clowney, who poked away. Tipped. 1:44 left in the first half. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan gets inside and scores.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some more.
Both teams will make substitutions.
For your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Claxton with it. Now Carter defending. Pass to Dimon. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And the Nets miss again. Kings trail by 13. Here's Clifford. Now here's DeRozan. Hunter, screen on Porter. DeRozan makes his move. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Dimon. Outside Porter. Fires for 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, he leaves the ball by himself.
And that's a foul called on Domas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Stolen by Carter. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Dimon. Rebound by Sacramento. Carter with it. No made baskets yet. Here's Sabonis. And another miss by Sacramento. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. More 2K action in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the floor for the Nets. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dimon.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And he makes both free throws. Last season, Richard, the Kings traded away De'Aaron Fox after 7 years with the organization.
And remember, they chose to trade Tyrese Halliburton in an attempt to build around Fox. And now they're both gone. Zach LaVine is right back at square one.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Three-pointer. Pass to LaVine. LaVine slams it home.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. Pass to LaVine. This one for 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. LaVine's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's LaVine showing out with that high arcing jump shot from the corner.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And stolen by Murray.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Porter. Here's Dimon. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. The Kings have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game continue.
Drills it from deep.
3 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to Murray. Shoots. Again, the Kings score. Here's Dimon. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now Porter for 3. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Here's the floater. And he lays it in. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offense.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead. I just love when teams make it work down low.
Picked by Sabonis. Puts it up from the high post. Again, the Kings score.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure it out.
Now the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Man, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Dimon. Outside man. 4-3. They grab their own miss. Here's Claxton. Here's Dimon. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
inside. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And he's going for the lob. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." BA, back to you.
They're plenty talented. Smart Allie. Thanks a lot.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Clowney. Now here's Mann. Launches a three. Clifford pulls it in. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Westbrook left side. Now here's Mann. Guarded closely. Three-pointer, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And the basket by Westbrook.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Claxton. From deep, he's Browning. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of field vision and double dropping ability.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Pass to Porter. The 3. Rebound by Sacramento. On the wing, LaVine to take the lead. Ooh, the soft touch of LaVine knocking down the 3.
Well, LaVine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Torrey. Quick shot there. It's off target.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Picked by Murray. Fires the 3. Got him. Free ball from Keegan.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pulls up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now an 8-point Sacramento lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. Brooklyn also changing it up. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Martin in for Man. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Jordy Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them 3-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 5 on the clock. They clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Brooklyn making a switch here. Here's DeRozan. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And he might have thrown himself out when he saw how much space he had for three.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. He shoots. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so Porter will bring it up for Brooklyn. 8-point game. Pass to Dimon. Five to shoot. The 19-footer. Rebounded by Sabonis.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Oh, it doesn't go. Nets trail by 8. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Bucket!
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside DeRozan. Levine outside. From 13. And the basket is good.
With the jump, DeRozan is efficient. You really can't afford to let him get shots lined up.
For the Nets, this one not looking good. Now Porter. Bucket! It goes!
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan, down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket! Straight in!
And when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable, and he's feeling it right now.
Nets trail by 8. Now Porter. Denied by DeRozan. Takes a 3. Oh, no good. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Rebounded by Sabonis.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Oh, stolen. Here they come with numbers in transition. Shot from 16, and he gets the jumper to fall. And stolen by Claxton.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get into the finish line.
And an intentional foul right there. So the Kings making a change here. And we've got a time on the ball by Del Christie. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Number 18.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead. Trying to close that door.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Not that time. And so they foul intentionally.
Nicholas Claxton. First personal foul. Third team.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're up by 4.
That was your dance team. Make some noise.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Brooklyn calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Claxton, a screen on Levine. From downtown. Murray pulls it down. Driving inside. Oh, the stuff.
Number 19. The assist. Keegan Murray.
And so it's Sacramento with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it